So let's talk about DreamWorks Animation's Madagascar, as I'm about to review the franchise itself this week. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2005 animated feature film Madagascar, released by DreamWorks, who of course distributed the film. Directed by Eric Darnell and Tom McGrath, which of course this was McGrath's feature directorial debut. Written by Mark Burton, Billy Frolick, along with Darnell and McGrath. Featuring the voices of Ben Stiller, Chris Rock, David Schwimmer, and Jada Pinkett Smith, as a group of animals from the Central Park Zoo who find themselves stranded on the island of Madagascar. Well, despite receiving mixed reviews from everyone, it still became a big success, becoming the sixth highest grossing film of 2005. Now, unfortunately, I failed to review this last year. I humbly apologize, but I'm going to make it up to y'all by reviewing this franchise now that I've seen all of it. It would go on to put out 2 sequels and a spin-off, plus several short films, TV series, and specials, and all that jazz. But for now, I know I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get into our story. At the Central Park Zoo, Mari the zebra celebrates his 10th birthday, but has grown bored with his daily routine and longs to experience the wild. Mari's best friend is Alex the lion, who enjoys showing off for the public and his celebrity status as the King of New York. Alex attempts to cheer Mari up, but, well, he's still unsatisfied and learns that the zoo's penguins, Skipper, Kowalski, Rico, and Private, who of course would later have their own movie, are trying to escape and follows them out. So Alex, along with 2 other animals, Melman the giraffe and Gloria the hippopotamus, pursue Mari in an attempt to convince him to return. The 4, along with the penguins and 2 chimpanzees named Mason and Phil, converge at Grand Central Station where the authorities sedate them using tranquilizer guns. Under pressure from anti-captivity activists, the zoo is forced to ship the escaped animals by sea to a Kenyan wildlife preserve. During their travels, the penguins escape and take over the ship, intent on taking it to Antarctica. But their antics on the bridge cause the crates containing the 4 animals to fall overboard and wash ashore to the island of Madagascar. The animals come across a pack of lemurs led by King Julian the 13th, who, of course, well, appears up when given that song, I like to move it. Yeah, really funny. Yeah, that song's so catchy and what have you. The predatory fossa attack the lemurs but are scared off by Alex's fearsome appearance. Alex blames Mari for the group's predicament and attempts to signal for help to get back to civilization. Mari finds the wild to be exactly what he was looking for, and Gloria and Melman soon join him in enjoying the island. Alex eventually comes around, but without the raw steaks he was provided at the zoo, hunger sets and his prey drives begins to show. King Julian has the lemurs befriend the zoo animals in the hope that Alex's presence will keep the fossa at bay, despite his advisor Maurice's warnings about Alex's predatory nature. When Alex loses control and attacks Mari, Julian realizes that he is a threat and banishes him to the predator side of the island where the fossa live. Seeing what has happened to Alex and how dangerous the wild can be, Mari begins to regret his decision to leave the zoo. Now for the ending, you know the procedure like always. 5 seconds to stop, go to the description box below, and fast forward to the time below to avoid the ending spoilers. If you've seen the movie already, continue on after the 5 seconds are over with. Thank you, and here we go. Okay, you've been warned. The penguins, having found Antarctica to be hospitable, land the ship at Madagascar. Seeing the chance to return Alex to New York, Mari crosses over to the predator side and attempts to convince the grizzled, starving Alex to return, but he refuses out of fear that he will attack Mari again. The fossa attack Mari, and though Gloria, Melman, and the penguins come to the rescue, they are outnumbered. Alex overcomes his predatory instinct, rescues his friends, and scares the fossa away from the lemur territory forever. The lemurs regain their respect for Alex, and the penguins satisfy his hunger by feeding him sushi. And as the lemurs throw a farewell celebration for the foursome, the penguins decide not to break the news that the ship has run out of fuel. End of story. So, what did I think of Madagascar? Well, I have to say it was another fun experience from DreamWorks Animation. I mean, most of their flicks are more a hit than a miss and what have you. I mean, take Shrek for instance. And that was a big hit, of course. Madagascar soon came out after Shrek 2 was such a big success. And well, I'm just glad this was just so much fun. But anyway, now of course we had a pretty good voice acting cast. Ben Stiller's Alex, absolutely really good. He was the first actor, um, that was asked to perform the character, according to Tom McGrath, and they wanted his character. Chris Rock voices Marty, and according to McGrath, Marty is a guy who thinks there might be more to life than what's in the zoo. So they wanted his character to be energetic, so they listened to him. Voicing Melman is David Schwimmer, formerly of TV's Friends, after it had been over just a year since that show ended. Yeah, now Melman's the hypochondriac reticulated giraffe who is afraid of germs. Well, they were looking for a voice actor for him. They listened to Schwimmer's voice on Friends, and according to McGrath, thought that it sounded really neat. Voicing Gloria is Jada Pinkett Smith, and according to McGrath, he said that they found all these traits in her voice when they listened to her. Voicing King Julian is Sacha Baron Cohen, who, of course, will go on to be, best known for that crazy Ali G and a certain Borat later on. But this is one of his more decent characters, And voicing Maurice is Cedric the Entertainer. Let's see, and then there's the Goodman's Mouse Lemur, Mort, whose vocal effects were done by Andy Richter. Tom McGrath voiced Skipper, the leader of the Penguins. Voicing Kowalski is Chris Miller. Rico is voiced by Jeffrey Katzenberg. And Christopher Knights, not Knight, Knights, Knights. Just point out, just in case you get any ideas, is the voice of Private. So anyway, I gotta say, we got a real good voice acting cast, and I must admit the animation was pretty good too. Well, it is kind of a hit or miss, but I feel like it's more hit than miss. But even so, it would go on to have a couple of good sequels to come after that. The film did well, though it opened right behind Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and The Longest Yard remake, which Chris Rock also did. However, the film managed to claim the top position the following week, however. Anyway, the film went on to make $556 million worldwide. Now, of course, I also have the film on DVD. I'm not showing because I put that back in the box, so I humbly apologize. But anyway, Madagascar is pretty funny. It's got some pretty good characters, a good voice acting cast. Let's see. Hans Zimmer does the score for this. Guy like the music of Hans Zimmer. It has some pretty good music. You get to hear. Incredible. Of course, I Like to Move It has become a recurring theme song throughout the whole franchise. So anyway, that's about it. With all that said, would I recommend Madagascar? You bet I would. This film is certainly pretty darn funny. It may not be DreamWorks' best film, but still, It was the start of another big franchise for them. So, what are your thoughts on Madagascar? You can tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of the sequel to this, and that's Madagascar Escape to Africa. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to check out some of these other DreamWorks animation flicks I've reviewed. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Shrek from 2001. The upper right-hand corner is my review of The Boss Baby from 2017. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review for Kung Fu Panda. In the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.